This is episode 3 of the Ultrasound series. This is also Story of the Movies. As today, I will be covering the movie The Animatrix, having 9 different stories set in the world of the Matrix. Starting with the Second Resistance Part 1, as the story takes place in the mid-21st century, humanity falls. The second story is called The Second Resistance Part 2, where the United Nations dispatched their aircraft to unleash a massive nuclear bombardment on Zero One. The third story is called Program, which follows the protagonist Sis, who is engaged in her favorite training simulation, a battle program set in feudal Japan. The fourth story is called World Record, which the beginning of this short includes a brief narration from the instructor, implying that this segment is a Zion archive file explaining details behind the discovery of the Matrix by plugged-in humans. Only exceptional humans tend to become aware of the Matrix. Those who have a rare degree of intuition, sensitivity, and a question nature. The fifth story is called Kid's Story, which is this story takes place during the 6-month gap between The Matrix and The Matrix Reloaded, where Neo has joined the crew of the Nebuchadnezzar and is helping the rebels free other humans from the Matrix. Kid, who was formerly known as Michael Carl Popper, is a disaffiliated teenager who feels there is something wrong with the world. One night, the kid goes on his computer and onto a hacker chat room on the internet, asking why it feels more real when he's dreaming than when he's awake. He gets a response from an unknown person, presumably Neo, and then he asks who it is and if he's alone. The sixth story is called Beyond, where it focuses on a teenage girl named Yoko who is looking for her cat Yuki. I'm not explaining this story because it is weird. The seventh story is called A Detective Story, which is set in a dystopian future. The story follows a private detective, Ash, who dreamed of following the steps of hard-boiled characters Sam Spade and Philip Marlowe, but is a down on his luck detective. One day he receives an anonymous phone call to search for a hacker going by the Osiris Trinity. Ash starts looking for Trinity and learns that the other detectives have failed in the same task before him. One committed suicide, one went missing, and one went insane. The eighth story is called Matriculated. The film deals with a group of above-ground human rebels who lurk hostile machines to their laboratory in order to capture them and insert them into a matrix of their own design. Within the matrix, the humans attempt to teach the captured machines some of the positive traits of humanity. The ninth and final story is called Final Flight of Osiris, which focuses on Captain Thaddeus and Jude, engaged in a blindfold sword fight in a virtual reality dojo. Next time on Story of the Movies, The Ultrasound, we will return with 3 episodes. Episode 4, Blade Runner Black Lotus. Episode 5, The Bubble. And Episode 6, Paul Blart Mall Cop. All coming in September. Until next time, believe in the ultrasound. Stay safe and peace.